I'm a god. Watch people's hands roll. And the passion flame crumbling away. I'm your source of self-destruction. Painted up with fear, sucking dark is clear, leaning on your death's construction. And it's hard to say, just how some things never change. And it's hard to find, it is strength to draw the line. Oh, I'm just learning, doing the new time dance of destruction. I'm just learning, doing the new time dance of destruction. Your life burns faster, acting like a robot. Its metal brain corrodes. You try to take its false before the head explodes. Explode. They walked away, never you betray. Life from death becoming clearer. Have mercy. Pain monopoly, ritual misery. Chop your breakfast on a mirror. And it's hard to say, just how some things never change. And it's hard to find, in its friend to draw the line. Oh, I'm just learning, doing the new time dance of destruction. I'm just learning, doing the new time dance of destruction. Swaying to the symphony, your life burns and it's hard to say, just how some things never change. And it's hard to find, in its strength to draw the line. Oh, I'm just learning, doing the new time dance. Just got my name beside his grave. I'm just learning, doing the new time dance. The earth starts to rumble. I'm so happy. Well, powers fall. Roaring for the peppers. I'm just burning. Peaceful man stands tall. Ooh. Yeah. Cause worth all that. Natural habitat. Just a rhyme without a reason. Have mercy. Never ending maze. Drip the number days. Now your life is out of season. And it's hard to say, just how never you betray. And it's hard to find, in its strength to stop you die. Oh, I'm just learning, doing the new time dance of destruction. I'm just learning, doing the new time dance of destruction. Yeah, yeah. I'm so happy in my hands. I'm just learning that for me. Yeah, I'm so happy all over me. I'm just learning that for you. I'm so happy. I'm just learning that for you. I'm so happy. I'm just learning that for you. I'm so happy.
That always makes me laugh.
Ain't that some shit? I'm just happy doing a neutron dance. Woo!
He's got a hundreds of mashups like that, and they always bring a smile to my face. He does some crazy stuff. So hopefully everybody got to see it live. Hopefully we won't have to clip it later if they come after me, but we'll see. Hopefully they don't, because I play him all the time. He's got some great ones.
Hey, fuck it, we're doing it live.
We're doing it live. We're building the boat as we're sailing. I mean, if they take us out for what we're going to say about Diddy, that I think the copyright from the Pointer Sisters is going to be the least of our concern.
It was so hilarious that when I talked to you and we were like, what are we going to do on Monday? And you were like, you want? I was like, fuck it. The title's going to be fuck it. We talk about Diddy.
All right. Well, I was just really excited. Silver linings out of all of this shit. Now I can listen to Michael Jackson again, guilt-free, knowing that all the shit that they were pulling on him. That was the big thing that came out of this for me.
Well, can I start with that then?
Please.
Okay.
I mean,
so
let's put a little sugar before we start spreading vinegar.
Here we go. Okay, so Michael Jackson talks about just so I'll set it up.
I do want to address to the audience before we get started. Yes. So what that was, Jacqueline, that's a editor, musician, individual, Bill McClintock. And so he took the Pointer Sisters' Neutron Dance and combined Symphony of Destruction. He combined another band called Metallica and another band called Megadeth. And I should know, he had somebody doing a solo in there as well. And so if these songs all hit the same way and have the same chord, timing patterns with the vocals. So he just threw Metallica lyrics on top of Neutron Dance, and it sounds so perfect that he's got a bunch of them. You should check out his webpage.
Rondo, peace, fam. I love Rondo.
Actually, I can do
that. So
Michael Jackson.
Oh,
King
okay.
of Pop.
My bad.
You heard of him, right?
My bad. Yeah, I heard it once or twice. So let him cook.
Michael, we love you.
I remember a long time ago in Indiana.
Who is the cameraman?
6, 7 years old. And I had a dream that I wanted to be a performer, an entertainer. Whenever I could sleep at night and my mother would wake me up, Michael, James Brown is on TV. I jump out of bed and I just stare at the screen and I would twist and be turned and be bumped and it was Jackie Wilson.
Let him cook.
Phenomenal.
It just makes me sad. All the money he had, he couldn't get a better nose than that.
It's very sad to see that.
Man, nobody wants to look up your
really
nostrils.
Sad.
Yeah.
That was really sad.
They made and created so much joy in the world.
I can even buy the skin pigment disease, but
totally
that nose.
And it's not like they always say,
I mean, at 5 years old, you were a superstar.
Yeah, no.
It was really sad.
Well, that's
really sad.
Well, and that's why he was childlike. That was when his emotional development ceased. He put him into, they turned him into a little music machine, turned him into and that's, I don't know how he was educated, as I never really researched that, but I would guess he didn't get a full education.
His older brothers would have women in their rooms in the hotels and stuff, so he would see them having sex, and he's
Little
a
Mikey?
child.
Oh,
Yes. He yes. Yeah, something was really wrong with him. And it's not his fault.
No, absolutely
He was
not.
just a child.
Well, yeah, how could he not be confused his entire life? But goddamn if he couldn't sing.
Ah, goddamn, he couldn't sing. Oh, for sure. But he wasn't stupid. That's for sure.
No.
So he's about to talk about this. Hey, bad cookies. Or is Marianne
sliding in. Cookie sliding in here.
With his badass. Here we go.
No, they built a big house. They spent a lot of money. They bought a lot of cars. That's stupid. It's an excuse. That's nothing compared to what artists make.
Fair use. Fair use.
I just need you to know that this is very important, what we're fighting for. Because I'm tired. I'm really, really tired of the manipulation. I'm tired of how the press is manipulating everything that's been happening in this situation. They do not tell the truth. They're liars.
Back in 2001, nobody would believe that. Nobody believed that the media would lie to you.
They manipulate our history books. The history books are not true.
What'd you say?
I said back in 2001, nobody believed the media would lie to you. Everybody just assumed that he was just copping because what else could he do? But no, they were actually slurring him. Oh, I'll let him say it. But yeah, he's 100% here the whole time. I'm just like, nobody listened. Nobody listened.
But nobody listened. Totally.
They manipulate our history books. The history books are not true. It's a lie. The history books are lying. You need to know that. You must know that. All the forms of popular music, from jazz to hip hop to bebop to soul, you talk about the different dances, from the cakewalk to the jitterbug to the Charleston to breakdancing. All these are forms of black dancing. What's more important than giving people a sense of escapism? And escapism meaning entertainment. What would we be like without a song? Okay? What would we be like without a dance? Joy and laughter and music. These things are very important. But if you go to the bookstore down the corner, you won't see one black person on the cover. You'll see Elvis Presley.
That's really interesting that he said that because, me growing up as a child, I'm almost 50 years old. I'm 47, and I
You
had
look like you're 37.
Oh, thank you. That black don't crack.
Stating facts.
Bad cookies. I was just thinking that. I saw some
What he said?
urban shit about this dude and his outcry to over 20, 25 people.
Yeah.
You know, like really telling them what the fuck was happening to him. And people just ignored it, didn't say shit. And this boy killed himself.
No, his other friend killed himself.
He's
still living.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. And Corey
Feldman is still living.
Yeah. And he got swept up in that Michael Jackson shit. It was about that same time. And I think they were friends.
And he said, Corey Feldman said, Michael Jackson never touched me.
No, they never had a credible
It wasn't
witness.
like that.
It was that fucking kid that went on to do So You Think He Can Dance. He's one of the dance trainers.
So one of
Whoever he is.
one of the kids who would accuse him, like 2 decades later or something, he recanted his story.
Yeah.
And he said, my like everybody was all over it when he accused him, but then when he recanted, there was
Nobody
no
else
media,
came up. Yeah.
Nobody was around.
Nobody stepped up to say,
Yeah.
hey.
And his father committed suicide 3 months later. I'm just saying.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Well, and then there's a lot of weird shit with the doctor that gave him a hot dose that killed him.
Because they wanted the Sony records. But anyway, let me finish this, and then.
Oh yeah, we got a ways to go yet.
We got a ways to go. Oh.
You see the Rolling Stones? But where are the real pioneers who started it? Otis Blackwell.
Otis Blackwell.
Was a
Remember that name?
Phenomenal writer. He wrote some of the greatest Elvis Presley songs ever.
5 years.
The Black Man. He
died broke.
Mm-hmm.
And no one knows about this man. They didn't write a book about it. I know. And I searched all over the world. And I met his daughter today, and I was so honored. To me, it was on the same
All right. I'm
Thank you, Rondo.
I'm gonna end my plane there, because I want you to see who Otis I want you to see who he is. Elvis Presley wouldn't be anything without him.
I have an Elvis Presley story, but I don't know if I should tell it on the air.
Oh, maybe you should.
I don't know. If there's any Elvis fans in the audience, I'll make an instant enemy.
So I have to speed it up just to make sure we don't get. So what should I do? 1.25 or 1.5?
1.5. We'll try it.
1.5. Okay.
I don't know if 1.25. I don't know if this will work either. We'll find out.
Okay.
We're building the boat as we're sailing.
Now, I've been assured that the bird is in no danger up there. Can you hear? She's still up there. And this apparently happened also in real
Oh, that sounds too fast. That sounds too fucking fast.
And also the guy on the plane wasn't really that fast.
Hold on.
Okay.
At least we're talking.
But if you're up there, that's Polly.
Let me do 1.25.
My next guest has been called the most influential songwriter in rock and roll history. And I mentioned some of these songs earlier. It's unbelievable. Great Balls of Fire, Breathless, Handyman, Return to Sender, and Fever. And we're delighted to have him on the show tonight. Please, folks, give a nice welcome to Mr. Otis Blackwell. Otis.
Elvis's whole personality was built off this black man.
Right. He should have came in a white jumpsuit.
The first song of yours that Elvis Presley recorded.
Yes, it was.
How did that come about?
Well, it's a hard story. At the time, there was no definite story. I was writing songs, freelancing.
What were you doing when you weren't freelancing?
I guess anything that came along was making $1 too.
Yeah.
That was honest though.
They only gave this man
So
$25
you're just beginning as a songwriter.
Yeah.
for a damn song.
I had written about 6 or 7 songs.
Yeah.
Day before
Christmas.
Christmas. And I found out that I could get some advance money for some songs. So I stayed home a few days and wrote these songs. And it was Christmas Eve and snowing.
I don't know what the laugh was there.
No hat.
I missed it.
Holes in the shoe. Standing on the corner. A friend of mine brought me over to this office, shouting my music.
This was located right here in New York, right?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
and asked me to play some songs for the gentleman there, named Mogale. And I played the 6 songs. Now, for the 6 and 8 songs, I think it was 8 songs, I got $25 advance for each song.
Yeah. What year was this?
100 years ago.
All right, so one of them was "Don't Be
One
Cruel."
of the songs was "Don't Be Cruel,"
and it got to Elvis Presley. Now on the sheet music here, it says, "Oh, this is nice." It's like being in the cocktail lounge at Trader Vic's, isn't it?
Stupid pet
on the sheet
tricks.
music here, it says, "Words and music by Otis Blackwell and Elvis Presley." Now, did he work with you on the song at any time?
No, he didn't.
Then how does his name get on the?
Well, that
title?
seems to have been the
How?
practice at that time. I found out later on.
How?
It was told to me that in order for me to get Elvis Presley,
Racism. I don't know. Was that rhetorical?
his name on the song.
Okay, now we're going to talk more about this stuff. We're also going to sing.
Did you want an answer to
Yeah,
that?
we're looking forward to it. We got to pause here for just a second. We'll be right back with Otis Blackwell. Plus,
Now listen to this man. Let him cook. Let him cook.
You think that Elvis just ripped off his words, right?
welcome back, folks. Let's go down to the rink again and see how the thing, the rain is doing. I understand there's Dave Maloney right there from the New York Rangers. So apparently we are playing
The shit that we used to consider
also
entertainment.
rescued-
It's just mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling.
And I've got part of
What you got on?
outfit on here, and I'll be going down there in a few minutes tomorrow.
No, I used to watch Letterman all the
Joining us,
time.
And also our own Larry Melman.
I mean,
Green
even
Folks
then I
at
knew
Empire
half
State
of it was
That'll be
just
tomorrow
dumb.
night.
But
Otis Blackwell is with us tonight. We were
I
talking
don't-
about "Don't Be Cruel."
Okay,
Now,
here we
Otis, in
go.
addition to writing the songs,
Here we
you
go.
actually would record demo tapes, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'd make the demo tapes for him.
Now, what was the purpose for that? What did they do with them when they got the tapes?
Well, they showed him the song and
Elvis, they would play the songs for him, yeah.
and then he recorded the tune, I suppose.
Now, we were talking about this afternoon. Is it true that when he heard you performing the material, that he would imitate your style when he recorded the song?
Well, they did come out very close to the demos that we did.
Yeah. And did you feel funny about him imitating so closely what you were putting on tape, or not?
For
Well, no,
$25?
I thought it was a little funny the first time, then after he sold for $1 million, I didn't.
Yeah, it takes the sting out of it, I guess. Sure. Now, did you ever meet Elvis Presley?
No, I never met Elvis.
How many years were you writing songs for him?
Well, I had signed up with him on the contract to be a writer for just his company for 5 years.
And in that time, you never met him. Why was that?
I never met him.
racism, Dave. Jesus, everybody got dumb questions tonight.
I didn't want to meet him at that time. I wanted to, but didn't at that time. We had something I felt that was going pretty good. I thought as long as my song was getting over to him and he was doing them the way that I would like for him to be done, in a sense, we had met.
Yeah, so you're actually worried about messing up the chemistry by meeting the man physically.
Yeah, cook.
Well, you
You
never
said,
know.
let him
Yeah,
cook.
yeah. Did you ever perform in those days?
No, when I was about 18, 19 years old, I used to sing, but I decided not to do it when I found out that you could make a good money writing songs.
Yeah, doing all right. But you have now an album called Let's Talk About Us, Otis Blackwell, and you're going to do a song. Is it from the? No. I know what you're going to do tonight. Yeah, tell the folks what you're going to be singing here.
Well, we're going to do Don't Be Cruel.
Yeah.
Since I wrote it, it's a good F you to
I wrote
Elvis.
Done a lot of the songs.
F you to
This is my
Elvis.
fucking song.
And some
Right.
got accepted, but never got
Might
accepted.
Tell me,
well
I
do it.
All right, well, we're
Tell
looking
me
forward
I
to it.
can't
This
sing
is
my
Don't Be
song. My
Cruel,
name's on
as
it.
was
Even
initially written by
if
Mr.
Elvis
Otis
is
Blackwell.
on
Let's
it,
go on
mine's
over
on
and
it
do
too.
this.
So props to David Letterman to kind of an F you to Elvis. But maybe. Oh, we should slow this part down.
I don't know.
Yeah, probably not. That definitely doesn't sound like the original.
Don't stop singing up. Don't make me feel afraid. Come on over here and love.
So you have to think of Elvis at 1.25 speed.
Well, I'm not doing me for. I really love you, baby, from my heart. But don't be cruel to a heart so true. Please, baby, don't be cruel.
to a heart so true. Well, I don't want no other love. Baby, it's just you want, you know. I just want to talk to the preacher. Let us say I do. Lady, you know you have it. And I know that I'll have you. But don't be cruel.
You a heart, that's true.
Ain't girl, watch food with me at all. I really love you, baby. Broke my heart. Don't be cruel. Your heart so true. Please, baby, don't be cruel. Your heart so true. Well, I don't want no other love. Baby, it's just you. Sing it on.
Oh, thank you.
Very nice. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
We'll be right back with Dave Maloney.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So, yeah, if you go back and listen to that at regular speed, the only difference is he goes up on true instead of Elvis went down on don't or to a heart. That's true, and Elvis went true. And but other than that, it's Elvis completely was doing an imitation.
Totally. He just totally.
So,
you know.
sorry, Elvis fans.
It's
Should I tell you
okay.
my story about when I was in Tupelo, Mississippi?
Of course you can.
I was before I went to college, I was a traveling salesman for a summer. We would start in Wisconsin, and then as it got colder, work our way down to Florida. And then on the way back, we were going through Mississippi, and I was driving, and as a traveling salesman, you drive a lot, and there's not a lot of, and I was on every back road looking for every farmer, whatever. And I was on a highway that had trees aligned both sides, and there were no, roads off to the side, and I had to pee. And so I finally come to a little pull up, and there's a little white, I thought it was like a tool shed. It could maybe hold a tractor, and not even like a today's tractor, like a 1960s tractor. So I was just thinking it was like a machine shed. I mean, it was painted white, but anyway, I ran behind the back of it, and I relieved myself. And as I come back around to the front, I saw there was a plaque on the front of it. And it said birthplace of Elvis Presley. I just realized I pissed on the house that Elvis was born in.
Why he just told me that?
It's my Elvis story.
Oh shit! That's fucking hilarious. You know what? I can't deal with you. Mastermind, you doing too much.
And I grew up around a lot of Elvis fans, so I didn't get a lot of opportunities to tell that story. You could really piss somebody off with that story.
Oh my god! I almost got pissed off a little bit.
Yeah. But
that's hilarious.
The room that you can see right behind me is bigger than that house was.
Why is he so bad? Okay,
I'm just drawn that way.
So before wait, hold on. I'm trying I want to show you a rock and roll lady from the 1930s. You might know her name, Rosetta Thorpe.
From the 30s. That's a little before my time.
Rosetta Thorpe. She was like the queen of rock and roll. You ever heard of her?
Is she the one that with the guitar on the train tracks down in the station? Is that the one I'm thinking of?
Maybe.
Like old grainy, green. Yes, I think yes, I do. Yes, I do. I know exactly what you're talking about. I just didn't know her name.
You have a specific song you want to hear, or I'm trying to find one. Rosetta Thorpe. Her ass is like she is golden.
she was rock and roll before that was even a thing. I mean,
she was rock and roll before it was a thing. That's her. Exactly.
Yeah, right. If there is a mother of rock and roll, that was her. And that was like in the 30s or 40s. Yeah, right. That was like 30 years ahead of her time, 20 years ahead of her time anyway.
Yeah. And she had a guitar.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay. So I'm going to play something.
She looked like Aretha Franklin's grandma.
Yes, that's her. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I've got the video playing in my head where she's like in a train station, kind of an amphitheater thing. Like
okay, so let me try to play
band.
Something. This is 1964. Hold on. I'm gonna present. Oh, I have to stop. Okay, and then present. Here we go. There she is. Okay. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
This is exactly the one I was thinking of.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Yeah, she's on like a platform here.
Let me tell you something. Uncle Joe.
Didn't it rain?
Oh, this was 60s. Yeah, this is.
Yeah, but she started in the 30s.
Yeah, that's what I said. This is well into it. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Just to know we can start in the rain and sing. And the people are so sweet to stay here. And I come in on let me tell you what I come in on. Oh, yeah.
That's how I picture James Brown mom.
This is Prince before Prince.
Okay.
Didn't it rain, children? Rain, oh yes. Didn't it? Yes, didn't it? You know it did, didn't it? Oh yes, how it rained. I said it rained, children. Rain, oh yes. Didn't it? Yes, didn't it? You know it did, or didn't it? Oh my Lord.
Oh my Lord. In the rain.
You know it rained 40 days, rained 40 nights. Now make my God not fit me right. I when I get to heaven, gonna put on my robe, walk around in glory, tell the glad news.
Come on, Rondo.
In the heat of the day, tune up the heart and begin to play. I know it rain, you know it rain. Oh, how it rain, rain too long, all night long. Rain, 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 rain. Didn't it rain, children? Rain, oh yes. Didn't it? Yes. Didn't it? You know it did, or didn't it? Oh my Lord, how it rained. Some at the door, some crying, Brother Nora, can't you take on more? But no cried out, my friends. The angels got the key and you can't get in. I know it rain, you know it rain. Rain too long, all night long. Rain all day, rain all night. Rain, 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 rain. Rain, children. Rain, oh yes. Didn't it? Yes. Didn't it? You know it did, or didn't it? Oh my Lord, how it rained!
She was definitely ahead of her time. So that was 30 years into her career. I guess I'm doing the math there.
Yeah, I think so.
So she was easily predates.
Why'd you stop it?
I thought that was it.
Oh, okay. My admin. You're doing a good job, Black Life. You're doing a good job.
Awesome.
She's
She's doing awesome.
She's
You
doing
gotta give her.
awesome.
You gotta give her more warm fuzzies.
Warm fuzzies. She's doing a great job. So, so her career started in like the 1930s. So this was like almost close to 1970.
Yeah, towards the tail end.
Towards the tail end of her career. Yeah, totally. So look, we haven't even talked about Diddy yet.
Yeah, we're half hour in. That's probably a good thing. Now we can start talking and all
Now
the.
we can start talking about Diddy.
Right.
Look, when he invites you to a party, you gotta tell him no.
Ain't no party like a Diddy party, because a Diddy party ain't consensual.
Ain't consensual. You know what? You bad. Okay, so can I just say hey to our friends in the chat? Rondo's here, Old Man Barker, Bryce Smith,
Old man, better late than never.
Cobra, Michael, Nahilo Nordstrom, Mama Half Hour. What you call
it? Mother Mind Hour.
Mother Mind Hour. Jacqueline.
Nope. Oh yeah.
Sean's
here.
Yeah. The whole family's here.
We're gathered. Now we can start talking.
Now we can start talking about P. Diddy.
Yeah, we'll have that discourse.
Oh Lord.
See, if he would have stuck with Puff Daddy instead of being Puff Smacky
I'm not calling
Puff E or Puff Roofie, P Roofie.
I'm not calling a grown ass man Puff Daddy. I'm not doing that.
Diddy.
If he would have stuck with the
Puffin, a grown
Puffin,
man P Diddy either.
That's some sex shit.
I'm not
if
calling.
he would have stuck with the Puffin, he would have been fine. But no, he had to go. I think the P went for Predator.
Oh, and Bad Cookies is here too. Bad Cookies.
P stands for all kinds of bad things.
I'm not calling a grown man P Diddy, Puff Daddy, none of that.
Well, and then he shortened it to PD. He's just gonna. His next one, he would have been P.
He said it's just gonna be P.
Yeah,
just call him P.
Well, that's what they think. When they get famous, they think they get into that share thing where I can just go by one name. Oh, screw that! I can go by one letter. That's just the inevitable hubris destination.
Just call him P.
Mm-hmm.
So look, here's the thing. I am convinced that he's a Mossad agent. I'm convinced that he is like the Black Epstein. Like they were using him as a gatekeeper to they allow him to do all this stuff until they had no use for him.
Right.
They don't have any use for him anymore.
No.
So bye. See,
and I'm sure that the music, the record label, the big guys at the top were probably his enablers. Definitely his enablers. They had to know what was going on. If he wasn't the one that they were the ones that he was gathering the blackmail shit for. So yeah, I could agree with you on that. He was collecting shit not just for himself, but for other people as well.
For other people as well, of course. Of course he was.
The ones that were paying him with thousands of bottles of personal lubricant. Somebody had to shell out for that, right? I mean, he doesn't have a money printer. Somebody's writing in checks.
You are bad. You are really bad. Okay,
in my mind, when I heard that, I immediately thought, oh yeah, he wanted to fill up his hot tub one night, because you don't need 1,000. You can always run down. If to have 1,000 at one time, I think he was going to fill up his hot tub. That would have been awesome. I bet he would burn out all his motors though.
He did.
So I want to show you this.
I've ever seen.
Oh wait, hold on.
Right? He had the largest bed, outside bed that was ever recorded.
Wait, he had the what?
Largest outside bed. He had a party with a big, large ass bed in the backyard.
Oh, I don't know nothing about that.
I've never been to an orgy. I don't know. You have to tell me about it later.
You have to tell me about it later.
I watched the video.
I've been to one. Okay, so let me
And on that note,
let me show. Look,
so
this is funny as fuck. I want you to see this. Wait, I have to unmute and refresh. Here we go. Oh, you can't hear shit.
A lot of stuff going down ever since P. Diddy went to jail. Speaking of slippery slopes, a lot of people are leaving their jobs. I have a list of people that are like stepping down. That's the word they use, it stepping down, instead of
not
getting
the last
the
rat
fuck
off the sinking ship.
Nike CEO John Donahue has stepped down. That's why Nike has the best slogan, just do it. He's like, I'm just going to do it.
I'm just going to do it.
Here.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, CEO of Nashville, Sony Music, Randy Goodman, he's stepping down.
Oh, yeah.
He's like,
that doesn't surprise
Nashville,
me.
On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again and drive fast as fuck all the way down the road. Okay. CEO of Warner Music, Japan, Kaz Kobayashi. He's stepping down. He's like, it is time for me to step down. Sayonara. We have CEO of 300 Entertainment, Kevin Lyles. Yeah, he's stepping down. He said it's time to pass the torch. I go, yeah, that torch fell and you burned shit up. That's what happened. And, it's very odd that Kevin Lyles kind of looks like Russell Simmons.
Oh, Lord.
No, Lord. They kind of have the same shaped head and smile. I know one thing. That Russell Simmons yoga class is about to be packed. I can just see it now. Good morning. How you doing? I have a very packed yoga class now. Everybody's loving yoga all of a sudden. Good morning. Thank you for joining the yoga class. Namaste. Now must go. As soon as Diddy got arrested, these CEOs are acting like Shaggy and Scooby. Like, wow, Scoob, Diddy's been arrested. Huh? Diddy's been arrested. Well. Live.
Funny.
Why he had to do him like that though? Namaste. Now must go.
Now must go.
That shit was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I have a whole different take on Justin Bieber now. I don't talk shit about him anymore. I used to talk mad shit about him, but poor kid. I'll never say another bad thing about him.
Poor kid.
I feel bad.
He was molested.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Well, and then they show all those clips of, all the inappropriate shit when he would do his media tours and shit. He just had all these old, lecherous, disgusting.
He was the theme song. You know how boxers played theme songs to come out? This dude was Floyd Mayweather's theme song. Like he was rapping or singing or something. Yeah.
Bieber?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was like,
about that.
This dude was just living around too many grown ass black men, is what I was thinking in my head.
Did you see the video of him in the club where he was like he was like giving somebody
Wait a minute.
head.
Candace Owens talked about that.
He was giving somebody head.
Odell Beckham.
Yeah, we don't need the visuals.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Was I doing this?
no,
I was like,
stop. Oh my God.
did I do this?
Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah, I figure if we're talking about Diddy,
bad,
we're just gonna
my
go there.
bad. Damn.
If that's the worst that happens talking about Diddy, then we're probably pretty good.
Oh shit.
That Diddy brings out the worst.
I'm surprised he didn't bail when he had the chance. At the first time, and then he like flew down to Florida to, I don't know, set all of his blackmail material on fire or whatever he was doing there. But then he turned around and came back. So I don't know. I don't think he's going to see a free day in the rest of his life after they get done with what they're talking about here. And, you know, they got him on an arson charge. They've got 2 AR-15s with the serial numbers filed off of them. Those are 2 felonies right there. That's what the guy that took a pop at, didn't even get a shot off at Trump. That's what they're arresting for because he filed the serial number off of his gun.
It's very interesting. I just don't know.
Yeah, he's gonna spend the rest of his life in jail.
You think so?
Or
I feel like
they gonna kill him.
Well, that would be the rest of his life. Why
is he so bad? Well, it's gonna be the rest of his life.
He didn't get bail. I found that out today. They denied his bail, so
yeah,
he's
bail.
He's going to be incarceration for the rest of his life.
Yeah, it's over with.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't understand for the life of me why these black people think that you have the authority to be in this white man's country and do whatever the fuck you want to do. No, they are controlling you. They are over you. You are a minion. This is
you're only
not
useful until you're only relevant until you're no longer useful. And after that,
exactly.
Yeah, then you're just
only relevant until you're no longer useful.
Well, and the bad part is a lot of time they want to
throw you away like garbage.
Wow, and not even throw you away. They want to tie up all the loose ends, you know, like some former Secretary of State woman that we won't mention because I don't want to get on her body count. She's got like 54 on there already.
She was at a Diddy party.
Yeah, I bet.
She was.
I'm trying to think of a reason to doubt you, and I have none. I mean, I would have to look it up, but I've got no reason to doubt you.
Wait for the video.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, and that's what I'm hoping is there's like one Fed out there that's going to leak some of the tapes. I mean, they wouldn't leak the Epstein one because those are all politicians, but these are all scumbag musicians. And if anybody's looking for a record deal, this is probably the time because they're going to be clearing house out of these recording artists are going to start ending up just disappearing. Not dead disappearing, but just their career's
totally
over.
Topic. But the way you look in that chair, I love it.
My bird nest?
Yes.
My egg. It's my egg chair.
Yes. I love it. It looked crazy. But not crazy, not bad meaning bad, but bad meaning good.
Mm-hmm.
Usher was with him when he was probably like 15.
Yeah, well, Usher just cleared out like 7,000 tweets off his Twitter account.
And
So
guess
he's
what?
He's going underground.
Guess
He's
what
going
else?
underground. Pink.
Yeah.
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 Oh, how y'all both said the same thing at the same time?
Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah,
Y'all
she's.
already knew.
And you would think, I don't understand. I don't know. I guess that's completely chauvinist. But why would Pink have to do that? Couldn't she?
Right.
I don't know.
I think
But
it's
but you could say that about any of them. It's just gross. It's just boredom, I think. I think it's just fucking boredom. They've got no problems.
I don't understand as a grown up, and plus a grown up with money and resources to know shit. Why the hell would you think deleting messages would do anything other than draw investigation and attention and all kind of other shit? Like, what grown up would do stuff like that?
It's
what is that?
It's sociopathy. It's like the
saying,
CEOs.
It's public.
I don't know what they say the percentage is of sociopaths that walk among us, but I think it's a lot higher than people think. I think there's a lot of people walking around pretending to be normal, and they're just not. They're not like us.
I feel like they not like us. They
Not
not
like
like
us.
us. They not like
Yeah.
us.
There's
I feel like
something to that.
whatever I say, I should be able to defend it. Period. Ain't nothing you could tell me that I didn't say some shit wrong. And if I did, I should be able to like speak to you, and explain why I said that at that time, and I feel differently now, or something.
Certainly. Especially if you're talking shit. I say lots of shit that I don't mean or had a different opinion at the time that I always revisit. And
Right, exactly, because we're only human.
Does anyone know the answer to that?
Ooh, that's a good statute of limitations for human trafficking.
I don't know.
Boy, you would think that would be that.
It shouldn't be.
Yeah, I know murder. There's no statute of limitations, but man, human trafficking. I don't know how far they've gone with that, but I doubt it's probably. I don't know. Probably a couple decades, maybe. I'm just pulling numbers out of my butt, but I would think 20, 25 years.
We have to look it up, but it shouldn't be. Like, there's not a statute of limitations on murder.
Well, but this whole country was built on that kind of stuff. So they've been kind of lax on the laws there. But yeah, this kind of stuff's been happening since people had muskets.
Since people had muskets.
Well, and I guess actually, if you want to get technical, it wouldn't be in this country, but this stuff's been going on since bows and arrows. So, this has always been there's always been a trade. There's always been a commercialization of human beings.
Can we ask that people like, share, and subscribe?
Oh, that would be nice.
Oh.
If we get a bunch of likes, we'll start talking about Diddy's freak out parties. Freak off parties.
Oh, you have the tapes.
Like if you want to, we want to see the back tapes.
I don't even see anything wrong with a freak off party. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Let me tell you what's wrong. If you have to drug people, not allowing people to do
if you have to drug people, that's what's wrong
with a fucking freak off.
Yeah,
because you walk in there, you think you're drinking water, and you're getting fucking.
That's different.
GABA, Hydra.
That's different.
That's a 1,000 bottle of lube. Wait, go drink that water.
That's different.
Yeah, they had roofies with that GHB, and you pop them in a K-hole. They had ketamine.
All that shit.
K Diddy hole. And what else did they have? Oh, ecstasy. Yeah, MDMA. So yeah, all of those can be slipped easily into a water bottle.
Nothing wrong with people wanting to do ecstasy and
no one said that.
No, that was ecstasy. That was Diddy. The roofies were for the girls in the K-hole.
Oh, if it's a roofie, then that's a problem.
Yeah,
That's
well,
what happens.
roofies Rohypnol, but this is GABA, hydrobutane. I don't know what it is, but GHB.
Oh,
It's like a roofie. It's a knockout. It's a date rape drug. Date grape.
Thanks, Mama.
okay.
Mother. Mine hour.
No statute on human
Trying to
trafficking.
figure out how to call
Statute
your
of
mama
limitations.
I can't get it.
It's Mama. Wait.
Mother mind.
What is
Mother
it?
mind.
Mother Mind Hour.
Okay, Mother Mine. That's easy.
Mother Mind Hour. Mother Mind
Got it.
Hour.
So yeah, and the problem with the freak off party definitely was the fact there were hidden cameras in every room of every home that Diddy owned.
Well, because he is a Mossad agent.
And guess what else?
He's collecting information because he is a gatekeeper. Like Epstein was the gatekeeper for the white people. Sean Diddy Combs was the gatekeeper for the black people.
He was
Fuck both of them.
Edgar Hoover of hip hop. Excuse me, I had a question. In April, Abby, of course, made me forget it. It was so.
I didn't make you forget nothing.
Are you hitting her in the head again?
Your business.
I had my
What
hand
the
up.
fuck?
You hitting her in the head, knocking those thoughts out.
I had my hand up to ask the question.
Why are you still even? Are you supposed to be adminning? Being all up in.
I'm in here with a question.
Mickey
Go
Fins,
ahead,
yes, Jacqueline. Yeah, that's. Diddy's not a real Sean, just saying. Being a freak is one thing, being a heathen something else, right? Well, the one guy that he went into Trump Tower and ripped flags off and just started shooting guns in the air. Did you see that video? And the cops come in and chase him, shoot him in the leg, and runs upstairs, and they finally get him. Yeah. So this guy just goes into Trump Tower and starts shooting guns to get the cops there, whatever, and was like, just had a standoff. They finally get him. They get him down to the station, and he starts telling a story how he was a Diddy sex slave.
We know that, Sean. We know this. He is not Sean. Not even close. That's why he changed it.
Wait, hold on. I want to hear what he was saying. Are you talking about this Roof dude?
I don't know his name. Big fat white guy. I think he was kind of bald. But
you talking about the one in jail?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
The one that said he had sex with Cassie, Diddy, Rick Ross,
what the fuck
DJ
is happening
Khaled,
right now?
all of them people.
Oh my God!
That's the one.
What?
Yeah.
He's telling some shit.
Who are y'all talking about? Pull it up. Pull it up.
I don't know his name. I don't know his name.
Okay, well y'all talking a lot of shit. Pull it.
Well, and that's what I'm sure those cops thought he was just crazier and a rat, shit house rat. But he now, after everything that's coming out, everybody's like, "Oh shit!" That's why he went crazy and shot up the tower in the first place. He had probably had to get away from all of Diddy's henchmen that were following him around. He's probably running for his life.
Hey, what for your life? Pull it up, T. I don't know what you're talking about. Because y'all making a whole lot of accusations.
Well, and you've seen the video of him beating the crap out of his girlfriend trying to take an elevator. Thank God she didn't try to take the stairs. He would have tumbled her down 3 or 4 flights.
Put it in private chat. Put it in private chat. Okay. Because I'll play it. She going to put it in a private chat. Oh, that dude. I remember that.
Yeah. He just looks.
that. I
He looks
actually
like
remember that shit.
He looks like a
Oh, shit.
psychiatry patient. A psych patient.
Yes, I remember that shit.
And he's just going,
Crazy.
and everything he said was crazy. But then turns out
It
probably
tells the
true.
truth.
It turns out it was true.
Yeah, still crazy. Crazy but true.
Crazy but true. I'm
There
gonna
you
play
go.
that shit. Here we go.
It's 18 minutes, but you can see the gist of it in the first.
Yeah, he just
He's
you get the gist of it pretty quickly.
You get the gist of it pretty quick.
You got to take off the other one. You still got your.
All right. So let me present. Wait, stop screen. Give me a second, y'all.
Oh, look at Abby do. Like she's
I'm a little flustered. Where is it? What the fuck? Is it this? Oh,
That's it.
okay. Thank you.
There we go.
There we go.
Yes, that's him.
Rewind.
Do you know Sean Combs? Puff Daddy.
Yeah.
P. Diddy, whatever you call himself.
This is crazy.
The man who allegedly opened fire
Yeah, he's a psych patient out of Central Casting.
Florida hotel several years ago made some wild statements to law enforcement in his interviews, saying he was a sex slave for Sean Diddy Combs. Well, now that federal investigators have raided two of the rapper's homes and an arrest and indictment in a sex trafficking operation could be imminent, the man's comments sound a little less crazy. We'll talk about it. Welcome to presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber.
They get anything.
Okay, I'm going to talk about something that I really didn't think I would. Something that when I first heard it, I actually had no idea what this was even about. So this came up during multiple times during our live Q&A shows on the Law and Crime Network when we were covering questions on the Sean Combs case. And a name kept coming up in connection with Combs, and I couldn't understand it.
Yeah, there's something wrong with him.
Jonathan Oddie.
There's definitely
Now
something
that
wrong with him.
name may
I remember
seem
this
familiar
shit.
to you, and I will explain
and he picked this
why.
guy as a
What
sex
I'm also
slave.
gonna do
I mean,
is
yeah,
try
there's
to
got to be
break
something wrong with
down
him.
and
If
possibly
that's the best sex slave he could
connection
find, he
between
needs
this
to
man
spend
and
more
Combs.
money.
Right? Like I remember this distinctly. I forgot it. Thank you for reminding me, T. Oh my God.
But
Here we
maybe
go.
not, because as wild as some of his claims were, they may make sense now. We'll talk about that. The reason I say all of this is because after several bombshell lawsuits were filed against Combs, accusing him of sexual assault, physical violence, human trafficking, after federal agents raided his homes,
I want to hear
reportedly
what he had to
pursuant to
say.
an ongoing sex trafficking investigation, all of these numerous videos and social media posts, and old
Look at that
interviews and
baby.
more, they've all popped up, particularly in the last 2 weeks. People trying to make
It's a
some
baby.
connections between what
their
he said or
parents.
people said and these
Yeah.
allegations. Now, to be
I
clear,
think
Combs
Bieber's
has
mom
not
should go
been
to
charged
jail.
with any
Hell yeah.
crimes
I'm
connected
down
to
with
the
that.
Child. That was a child.
She's lucky she's Canadian.
No matter what type of severe asthma you have,
Whoa.
Tespire can help you have fewer attacks and relieve your asthma symptoms.
Screw YouTube.
Tespire is an add-on treatment for people 12 and over. It is
You
not
can
a rescue
skip it.
medication. Don't take
Gotta
Tespire
skip
if
it
you're
there.
allergic to it. Allergic reactions may occur
I can still hear.
and can be serious.
I
Rash
still
or eye
hear it.
allergy can happen. Don't stop your
I'm
asthma
sorry. I'm so
treatments
sorry.
unless your doctor tells you to. Tell your
Oh
doctor
my
if you have a
God.
parasitic.
But his
It's
charges
a
may
disclaimer for a
fucking
P.
the
Diddy.
investigation continues.
It was a disclaimer for a freak off party.
This
Some
police
anal leakage may
allegedly
occur.
opened fire inside of one of former President Donald Trump's hotels. Jonathan Oddie. What is his connection to Diddy? Or should I say,
What's his eyes?
perceived
Why his eyes
connection
look
to
like
Diddy?
that?
Let me give you a little background. Now, you might remember back in 2018, a man went into the Trump National Doral Miami Hotel and Resort in the middle
This
of the
was
night
crazy.
and went on a rampage.
Right?
State Attorney's
So
office says that
obviously he's
Jonathan
looking
Oddie
for attention.
fired shots
He's trying to
inside
get the
lobby
cops there.
and poured the
He's not shooting
chandelier
at
on the
anybody.
ceiling,
He's just
then
shooting
draped
up
a
the place.
giant American flag across
Yeah.
the hotel's front desk. He allegedly walked around breaking items like computer monitors, throwing things around the lobby.
They put his socks
When
back
police
on.
officers arrived and confronted him, there was a shootout. Adi seemingly tried to make a run for it, but he had been shot in the leg. He didn't get very far. Police found him hiding. They took him into custody. Adi was taken to the hospital with 3 gunshot wounds, 2 in one leg, 1 in the other.
We got to play the Benny Hill music over that, though.
Adi reportedly made
You know who you
several
remind me of?
bizarre statements
What's
and
the
asked
dude's name
repeatedly
in the high
to speak with
adrenaline
the
movies?
FBI, Secret
Oh,
Service,
oh.
CIA, the media.
What's the name?
Okay, go ahead.
What's the name of that dude in the high adrenaline movies? He always playing in like these outrageous action movies. He played in Italian Job.
Oh, was that Matt
Jason,
Damon?
No, Jason.
Jason Bourne?
No.
Oh! I know who you're talking about.
Bald head.
Jason Statham.
Yeah, he definitely could play this dude.
Right. Right.
That shit would be hilarious. Him or the dude that played Venom.
Why his eyes look so crazy?
Venom.
He's had all his innards poked forward.
Wait, why I just spit out?
That's sad.
It is sad. I know. I feel bad making jokes about it because this guy's life's ruined. You know, a lot of these people's lives are ruined, and it's
after the drugs.
I feel bad making jokes
and then
about
they be dependent on the drugs, and they don't want to say no. They want to say no to P. Diddy, but drugs,
if P. Diddy
the money,
invite you to a party,
they tell him yeah.
they tell him yeah. Well, fuck it.
That's a face of yeah.
If you tell him yeah,
that's how you look when you say yeah.
That's what's gonna happen.
When Adi appeared before a judge, he didn't make any kind of wild outburst, but he seemingly admitted to committing at least one of the crimes he's charged with.
1 count of aggravated assault with a firearm, 1 count of armed burglary with a battery or an assault, 1 count of armed criminal mischief causing damages greater than $1,000, 1 count of armed grand theft, and 1 count of making a false fire alarm offense. So those are the charges. Sir, do you have any money to pay for your own private attorney?
I will request as of now that the court grants me an attorney. I do have funds to pay for my attorney, but I haven't had time to meet with him yet. So I don't know if they're going to take my case or not.
Okay.
Given the serious nature of these charges,
I can't
will
imagine
appoint the
this
public
guy
defender's
has
office to represent you for this preliminary
women having consensual
first appearance
sex,
hearing.
alone somebody forcing him to
it's
have
very
sex.
clear. It says
I don't-
surveillance footage and witness accounts corroborate that the defendant discharged a handgun multiple times at the arriving city of Doral Police Department and Miami-Dade Police Department law enforcement officers. So that, even though it doesn't specifically state 5, it does mention that there were more than, I believe, two uniformed officers, in addition to the unarmed security guard who threatened to kill as well.
I said this.
And there was damages greater than $1,000 at the Trump National Doral.
Should have shot up his chandelier.
So
That's where he
anything
fucked up.
Well, unclear. Well, like I said, there's unclear. There's not a number specifically listed. There could have been 1 officer on one side and 1 officer on the other, and that's officers in general and plural. As far as that's, and I don't think I didn't see necessarily the alarm pushing, but that might have been push alarm.
Shut up, his lawyer.
It's not
His poor
specifically
lawyer.
mentioned, Daryl, though.
I'm surprised he didn't slap him in the back of the head.
You know, sir, everything's being recorded, just so you know. If you want to speak, it's fine. I'm happy to listen. Your attorney turned the microphone off. Probably a wise move.
Despite having happened so many years ago, though, Adi's case is still not yet gone to trial. The next in-person status update at the Miami-Dade County Courthouse is scheduled for April 19th. So with all that in mind, what does this all have to do with Diddy? Well, after Adi was released from the hospital,
You're
while
muted.
still wearing what
You hit
appears
the
to be a
wrong.
hospital
You
gown,
muted you and
Adi
just
did
threw him
interviews
anyway.
with law
We can still
enforcement,
hear.
including the Secret Service. And we have part of that interrogation. And I will tell you right now,
Oh, here's the interrogation.
he
This is the whole
says
part
some
where
bizarre stuff. Okay. After talking about
You're muted, Abby. We're just getting to the good part. The wheels are falling off.
You want to hear that other part?
Well, he was just getting. That was the part I wanted to hear. Was the part of
Oh,
him in there talking.
okay. I'll hook you up. I'm sorry. I'm fucking up.
We got all the prelogue or
Okay.
the prequel. Now we want to get to the
various kinds of conspiracy theories. Adi asks this one thing out of the blue.
Oh, you MFer. They do that on purpose. All right. Skip. Money hungry. All right. You got me in suspense.
I'm
Do
trying.
you know Sean Combs?
Puff Daddy.
Yeah.
P. Diddy, whatever you call himself these days. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he's part of what's called the Boule. The Boule is a
The
branch
Boule.
of the Illuminati.
Okay.
And it's the black people.
Okay, first thing to talk about here. The
God.
Boule is a real thing. It is the senior leadership of Sigma Pi Phi fraternity, the oldest postgraduate fraternity founded by and for black men. It was a secret society in its beginning, but now has chapters all over the United States. This is an organization for black professionals already experienced in their careers, and Sean Diddy Combs is sometimes rumored to have been a member of Sigma Pi Phi, but no indication that he is. Tell me this whole thing isn't a little bit out there, right? Really makes you think about the people in your life, what they're all about. Who are you surrounding yourself with? Well,
Thanks,
there is a
Jesse.
service that can help you learn about the reality about the people in your life.
Don't you do it. Don't you fucking do it. Oh,
Great
Jesse,
sponsor of ours.
you.
Honestly, what an amazing service that can provide actual safety for you guys. Why do I say that? I say that because TruthFinder
I don't
is
want to
one of
listen
the
to him,
largest
Shill.
public record search services in the entire world. Here's how it works.
We can
You go on their
skip him.
website, truthfinder.com, and you type in a name. Let's say you're about to go on a date. You want to know who this person is. Let's say
I can't
the person
escape
is
the capitalism. It's everywhere. Look at him still talk. There we go.
down for you.
Yeah.
So with all that in mind, right now, you can get 50% off of confidential background report. And Masalis, though, he has an even closer relationship with Combs. He was actually a Bad Boy
That's all right.
Entertainment intern
We can
back when it
bail
was
on
Bad
him.
Boy Records. Ben
He's
and his
just
father
gonna
Kenny
talk.
were honored at a Variety magazine event called Power of Law back in 2019, and Combs was there to speak.
Yeah, we can bail on him. All he's going to do is, I was just hoping to see the actual interview where he's talking about being a sex slave to, oh, you're muted, being a sex slave to Diddy and his girlfriend. But I can't even fathom how
It was a
poor.
lot.
Yeah,
Yeah, they did too much.
yeah.
Why are y'all trying to make money off of random shit? I don't like that. That's just me.
Well, everybody's got to eat.
Everybody gotta eat. Everybody eating.
But yeah, that I can't. I wonder if they made him wear the gimp suit. It must have. He probably fit the gimp suit. That's why they kept him around, because he wasn't much of a conversationalist. Wasn't too bright. Well, that was probably the bonus.
Mm. So I want to play something that's kind of funny, if you don't mind.
Yeah, Snork. That's
If you don't
that's right
mind.
on the nose. Yeah, go. No, I was just looking at reading Snork's thing.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Part of the plan to pay rappers to talk.
Rappers.
Oh, rappers. I'm sorry. I said
Not the-
I
not
said
the
rapers.
We're gonna get it.
Rappers.
No, grape.
Fuck it, we're doing it live.
Yeah.
Part of the plan to pay rappers to talk black youth into doing crime to put them in jail.
Yeah, they
You know,
need those volunteer firefighters.
what's so interesting about this is the way they treat black on black crime and white on white crime. It is so different, and it hurts. It really like pulls your heartstrings. The way they do us, it ain't right. I'm just saying, it ain't right.
Well, if two people are fucking criminals for doing fucked up shit, I don't give a shit what color they are. If they doing this kinds of shit, they both deserve to go to fucking hell. I don't care.
They do both.
It's no different treating P Diddy better than Epstein.
No, they both
I'm not saying
deserve
you're
to go
saying
to
that.
hell.
I didn't say you're saying that. I'm just saying treat the motherfuckers the same when it comes to that kind of stuff.
No, they both deserve to go to hell. I'm just talking about the psychological warfare of it all. How they'll take white people who didn't kill somebody and make a whole documentary about it and glorify it, make it look so nice.
Ooh, citation needed. Who are we talking about?
Huh?
She's talking about something like the Menendez, or just the glorifying of these people that did killing. What, Jeffrey Dahmer? When that Netflix came out, that shit was good.
I don't care what color Dahmer was. They'd made a story about him if he was a little Chinese dude.
Yeah.
I'm just saying how they glorify white on white crime and make it look like it's something to be glorified or something. Like, oh, I can't even believe this happened. Yada yada yada. But then
They assume black on black crime is a regular thing, and
no,
it isn't even newsworthy.
No, black on black crime is like bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? I'm just saying it's a difference. They treat us differently. And I don't like it.
But it's
That's all I'm saying.
It's not like something. That what fascinates me is that we already know that what you say. We know that, and we already know all the shit that can happen to black people with money if they do certain things, with or without money. I'm saying knowing shit is not stopping people from doing dumb shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, he obviously saw what happened to R. Kelly. He obviously saw what happened to Bill Cosby. There was obviously people talking about, oh, it was because Bill Cosby. I'm just saying, people making decisions and shit, it's no excuse for doing certain things anymore. It's like you already know what's going to happen if you do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Excuses about, race, this, and this after a certain point, because you making this fucking choice.
Well,
You
and
know what's gonna happen.
When you're talking about shit like human trafficking and child abuse, I don't think you need to bring race into that at all, because I don't think it doesn't matter what race. There's definitely going to be two sides, the people that are disgusting and the people that are not.
You see what Randall said? He said
no one wants to talk about the fact that you have to.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No one wants to talk to the fact that Hugh Hefner told Bill Cosby about Spanish Fly.
And then he told who was it? David Letterman or Johnny Carson. Bill Cosby went on the show talking about the shit he was doing, and everybody laughed. Then years later, he in jail. Yeah, that shit crazy.
That shit cray. That shit cray.
This is a clap. Oh, I'm sorry.
So,
Yeah. Well, and I think that's the thing is once you take people like this and you give them all the money, they don't have to work for anything ever. And when they do work, they get on a stage and sing for an hour. So there's going to be a lot of downtime, and I think they just get bored and want to see just what the hell they can get away with. Once they get away with it, then they just have to up the stakes until you get yourself into a Diddy situation. My take on it, anyway.
wonderful. Wonderful.
Justin Bieber, get good. It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life.
I'd love to put that Michael Cohen in a dark place.
Sometimes you got to do that.
I'd love to put that Billy Bush in a dark place too. You know what I mean? What a scumbag.
Sometimes you got to do that.
You are screwed, buddy. Why did you
sure
beat
is.
that girl like that? That was some bullshit, Diddy.
I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom.
Once you start beating them, you can't grab them by the pussy anymore, buddy. You know that.
I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable.
You sniff way too much blow, Diddy. You better not have me on any of those tapes or I'll shank your bitch ass.
I take full responsibility for my actions in that video.
You also paid 50 grand to hide the video. Almost a decade later, you still spiking people's champagne. You ain't shit, Diddy.
I'm disgusted.
Who the hell got champagne in there, man? Yo, CEO, your Officer Bubbles. Yo, what's up with that lemon pepper chicken, man?
Diddy got a fat ass. Can't wait to tap that.
Wow.
What? Yo, CEO, Justin Bieber, get good.
That was quick.
So difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life.
I'd love to put that Michael Cohen in a dark place.
Sometimes you got to do that.
I'd love to put that Billy.
I'm trying to stop it.
It's like a Diddy party. You can't stop.
Can't stop.
What are we gonna?
Stop.
What are we doing about it except talking about it?
Can't stop. Won't stop.
As a mass, as civilians, that's what we need to do is talk about it. We need, because there's other subjects that are going on right now that have been going on for 70 plus years because nobody wanted to talk about it until it comes to a head. This is another thing, Diddy didn't start doing this 5 years ago. Look how young Bieber was when he took him in there. This has been going on for decades, and this predates Diddy. Diddy's just the last, incarnation of this crap. So what can we do? Well, we can figure out who are at all these freak out parties and definitely don't buy their albums, don't support them financially, don't support the companies that they worked for financially. The only thing we have is to vote with our dollar, and that vote is becoming more worthless by the minute. If we're going to have to use a wheelbarrow to buy a loaf of bread, at least don't buy a loaf of bread that comes from a Diddy bakery. That's my 2 cents.
It's worth $1. Your 2 cents is worth $1, child. Totally.
Oh, you're breaking up.
I said your 2 cents is worth $1.
Oh, inflation.
That's funny.
Of course, I'm sure I'll get taxed 30% on it, so I'll still end up with 60 cents.
Should we
Kamala Harris involved what in Diddy? If she was, they swept that long before she even announced. Like these CEOs that are, leaving their positions, they're getting out ahead of time. She got out way early.
Can we speak on how
Kamala hangs with Oprah, so she's definitely not out of suspect.
No. I'm asking, can we speak on the fact that Janet Jackson was saying that Kamala ain't black?
Oh, well.
It's a whole thing.
I don't have a dog in that fight. I'm neither black nor Indian, so I'm not going for her either way.
Pull it up, T. Pull it up, T. Can you pull it up?
You're definitely dropping some frames. I mean, am I dropping frames too?
Janet Jackson was talking about
Because I don't ever move anyway.
Ain't black. Let's see if you can find it.
Okay, in the meantime, set up.
Okay. Okay. In the meantime, set up. So in the meantime, in between time, let's talk about something else.
Are we done with Diddy? Have we put the Diddy to bed? In his 100 square foot bed?
Let me see.
Because if you want to talk smack about Kamala, I'm all in for that too. Kamala.
Well,
Kamala.
Ooh, I would love to talk smack about her. Let me see if Tasha could pull it up.
Well, and what was that video where what the hell was her? Now I can't even think of her name. Where they were giving her crap on TV about being racist because she was mispronouncing her name. That was kind of a whole thing.
Are you talking about Charlemagne the God?
No, this was like on MSNBC or CNN. And they brought on, I don't know where she.
Dumb. It's so dumb.
Yeah. Well, and I think it was response to her mispronouncing her name before, so they actually brought her on to talk about her mispronouncing her name, and so she could defend herself for not being racist because she called her Kamala instead of Kamala, which is really kind of funny considering it's an Indian name to begin with.
So Rondo is talking about Rondo, he's talking about how
Angela Wright, thank you, Rondo.
Yes. Yeah.
We have the best people. I don't care what Kit says.
We had the best people. The Breakfast Club. It was like hilarious.
Yes.
I couldn't believe it. Let me see. Black Life is the game of life. Hold on, Black Life. Give me a second, please.
What are we pulling up?
Why is it? Oh shit. Okay.
I feel helpless. I can't do anything from this side.
No, you're fine.
Well, no,
Jesus
I'm fine.
Christ.
Yeah, me too.
Here it is.
Sending me messages saying, Uncle Charlotte, you should give Janet Jackson Donkey of the Day. And then I went and saw what Janet said, and I couldn't believe you heathens was treating the architect of Rhythm Nation with such disrespect. Okay, that's the way love goes. And this is the thing she gets. I didn't quite feel like she should get the biggest hee-haw, but I will let you all decide. See, the woman who showed us what the pleasure principle was, Janet Jackson, was having a conversation with The Guardian that was published on Saturday. And one of the things she said in the article was she heard that Vice President Kamala Harris was not black. Here's the quote. She's not black. That's what I heard. End quote. All right. That's what she recently said of Democratic presidential nominee Kamala Harris. Janet said her father's white. That's what I was told. I mean, I haven't watched the news in a few days. Now, when I heard this, to me, it was just an opportunity to teach. We live in a world where misinformation
I've seen her dad.
So much fake news and alternative facts circulate that it's not surprising to me that folks believe the fake news. Now, for the record, Kamala Harris is both black and Indian American. Those are simply the facts. Okay, she has always identified as black and Indian. Her father is from Jamaica. Her mother is from India. That
was
but because
a lie.
of misinformation promoted by
That
former
was a
President
lie.
Donald Trump and others, people have, run with the Kamala Harris is not black lie. Personally, I think folks was being too hard on Janet Jackson. Okay, she was misinformed. Correct her and move on. It's easy to be misinformed and repeat something you heard in this era. Happens to folks every single day.
And that
Even
was
to
a
people like Janet
lie.
Jackson. And you know who I really blame? I blame everyone who legitimizes foolishness.
I blame everybody but myself.
This is news, okay? All the papers, all
Can
the
I make
news,
fun of his eyeliner?
NBC's, the Fox, CNN, all of y'all.
Is that
When you're
allowed?
sitting
Is
around
that
making
off
things
limits?
like this a point of debate, when you replay, Trump and others constantly.
Hold on. So you could talk.
Jamaican's a nationality, not an ethnicity. Yeah, right on. I said, am I allowed to make fun of his eyeliner? Is that allowed? Is that off limits?
It's allowed.
Okay, because I've been calling him Maybelline de Goth
Hold
for
it.
quite a while now.
Maybelline. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Well, and that's the thing is,
First of all, as a black woman in America, this motherfucker he is a gatekeeper for black people to rally them back around to
you
the
talking about de
DNC.
Goth?
Huh?
You talking about Charlemagne?
Yeah.
Maybelline de Goth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. He is a gatekeeper to rally black people back around to the DNC party. Fuck you and the
Well,
horse you rode on.
he got his card when Biden told him, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black, and he didn't go back off on him. He was just like, oh, okay. So that's when he got his card right there.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I don't want to have anything to do with any of these people.
Well,
Leave me alone.
as far as I know about Kamala Harris and her claims, and correct me if I'm wrong, was she was the anchor baby of an Indian woman and a Jamaican that had her there, had her here. So she was the anchor baby. The folks split. Dad went back to Jamaica. So she was raised her entire life by her mother and had nothing to do with her father until she made the comment about, I'm half Jamaican, I smoke a lot of weed. And then he popped out of the woodwork and said, F that B. And so I don't know where she gets her credentials from. She was just genetically half black. That's her. She's not even culturally black, right?
Okay. When you talk about black Americans, you're talking about foundational black Americans, like ascendants of slave children. That's what black America is. All these other people are migrants. Obama is not a black American. He is a child of a white mother and a Kenyan father. That is not black American. Kamala
Well,
is
if
the child of a Indian mother and a Haitian father.
Jamaican.
Jamaican. Thank you. That is not a black American. They don't connect with
Well,
us.
if they were
Let me just tell you this. They do not connect with us because most black immigrants that come here try to be white adjacent. They don't connect with us on purpose because they feel like if they connected with us, they couldn't connect with white America.
Well, and that's what I was going to say. If they were actually ADOS, would either one of them they wouldn't be in the position they would. They would never have the opportunity to become president because I think they are the deep state, whatever, the DNC, RNC. I think they're deathly afraid of the reparations conversation. So they'll put up people like Barack and Kamala who don't have a dog in the race because neither one of them would be recipients of, or their families would be recipients of any reparations. So that's why they were actually in that position to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
They get the color cred without having any of the
Yeah,
repercussions.
they get the DEI cred with, and they have no connection to us. We don't know you. We don't like you. I'm just saying. We don't know you and we don't like you.
Mahatma Gandhi spent a lot of time in South Africa. He was bigoted as F. Does that mean he's a black man? Right?
Wait, what?
Oh, Mahatma Gandhi. He walked around a lot.
Oh. Yeah, he was bigoted as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he walked everywhere. So he got really tough feet and he ate like crap. So his breath stunk. And he was kind of
Why are
weak.
you laughing?
So I guess that would make him a super calloused, fragile mystic plagued with halitosis. Sorry, that was a long build up for that one. Sorry. It's the only Gandhi joke I got.
Oh shit. Okay, that's a lot.
But you're supposed to say it faster. I just want to make sure.
Yeah,
super callous, fragile mystic plagued with halitosis.
I forgot how to make it work. Shit.
Ooh, I don't know.
Tosh, why I can't see the comments. You got it?
Yes, I'm putting them up.
Okay. I'm trying.
Sorry, Jacqueline. I know it was cheesy, but it was there. If somebody talks about Gandhi, I got to slip that in somehow.
Well, first of all, Jacqueline is still here from across the pond, and you know, she probably tired. So, thank you for still being here, baby. We love you.
Yeah, that's gonna be like an 8-hour shift. I know she's told me before, but I'm terrible with time zones. I have to count out, I know there's 4 in the United States, so if I can figure out, I just have to either add 1 or subtract 2. No, wait.
What else we got to do?
Subtract 1 or add 2.
Child, what else is going on? Let me see. I think we did everything. I think we're done.
Have we tortured these people enough?
Probably so. Fuck it, we doing it live.
I want to thank all the civilians for hanging with us for this. We did get to Diddy. Fortunately, we didn't start with Diddy and we didn't end with Diddy, so it's kind of a Diddy sandwich and everybody takes a bite.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Oh yeah, I got a show coming up on Wednesday. Should we plug shit or should we just get out of here?
You can plug shit.
Wednesday night, Tin Rabbit. We're gonna try something different. We're going.
Wait. Start with Tuesday.
Oh shit!
Tuesday is Black
Today's
Life.
Monday. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Tuesday is Black Life.
Well, yeah, Tosh, you got to get in here. You need to lead this parade. What are you talking about tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Wait, hold on, Tosh. Let me push you. There you go. All right, what you talking about tomorrow?
I can quickly say that tomorrow we're gonna try yet another format, so that Andy, you and I can work cooperatively together. I'm going to talk about on my portion of Black Lives.
I gotta sit in this chair, and she's sitting in that chair.
I'm going to talk about what is woke in Black life. What
That'd be
is
good.
woke? Like, what does woke mean in Black life? I have a couple of different perspectives because it doesn't mean what is being pushed out, the
Right.
narrative of being woke. So there's a couple of different things that I would like to talk about. And Abby Dew is going to share some current Black news, Kamala news, and then we're going to end it off with some music from the Boot Vibes.
Cool.
So that's about it.
Well, I love music from the boot. Okay. Yeah. So then Wednesday, everybody go to the 10 Rabbit podcast on YouTube.
And that's going to be at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Over on 10 Rabbit Podcast. We're going to do something. We're switching up our format this week too. We're going to go back to the regular one, but for this week, we're going to do Political Science Theater 3000. So if you remember the old Mystery Science Theater.
That is hilarious because I love Mystery Science Theater.
Yeah. So,
oh my God. I always love watching them badass movies.
Well, that's what we're going to do. We're going to steal their format, but instead of doing movies, we're going to do, politicians talking, and yeah, we'll have some fun with that.
Oh, that's going to be hilarious. All right. Well, I'll be there. And then Thursday, come back to Abby Do, Abby Don't for Noteworthy. I don't know what we're going to be talking about, but we try to, we try to keep it up on game. Nahilo? We try to keep it up on game.
All right. Well, and then that would lead us back to next Monday, same Abby time, same Do channel.
I'm 6 hours late to Mastermind's jokes. Because I'm looking at something, but I hear him in my background.
My jokes are better if they seep in through your subconscious anyway.
That's the best ones.
She wanted to know if you had long hair.
Me?
Yeah.
No, not that long. I used to, but it's.
He got short hair.
Yeah, I thought he had it like in a ponytail.
I thought you had long hair in the back.
No, not for.
I totally you did.
3 or 4 years. It was shoulder length or almost shoulder blade length, but I got it cut and started growing it on the front instead.
I love the beard. Isn't it beautiful?
I'm thinking about trimming it a little bit. It's getting a little crazy.
Huh?
I said it needs trimmed a little bit. It's starting to get a little crazy.
That's why I'm going to send in the
I
private
think
chat.
it's beautiful. Yeah, keep that going.
All right.
Yeah, keep that going.
I'm working on it.
My friend came over because she had her lights were off, so she came over here to spend the night, and her hair was so beautiful. It's like this long red hair that went. It was like almost down to her. What was it down to, Tasha?
I didn't see it.
It was like almost down to her. Here.
Hips.
Wow.
Yeah, hips. Thank you. Yeah, it was so pretty, and it's so funny because she white, and I was trying to teach her, girl, you got to get a bonnet. You need a bonnet, girl.
Well, when I met Better Half Hour she finally cut her hair because she would sit on when she would sit on it when she would sit down, and so she would pull her own hair when she would sit down. So it was down past her butt. You want me to tell him the truth?
Yeah.
Okay. She
Why
cut it.
Rondo said, "Let your soul glow."
She actually
Okay,
cut it
sorry.
because it would go into the toilet. She would get her hair wet when she would sit down. So it was down past her butt and it would get stuck in the toilet.
I think that's beautiful. Look, I'm trying to grow my hair long, as a my grandmother, she would sit on her hair. So I'm trying to like grow my hair long enough to sit on my hair for her. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Whatever. Maybe I'll just cut it. I don't fucking know. But I think I'm trying to grow it long enough so I can sit on it.
Yeah, right. Well, and this is actually grown out for me. It was, shaved up the back and everything. So I haven't cut my hair in probably 6 months. It's letting it grow. It's getting a little shaggy. It's probably time. This fall, I'll probably go in for a haircut.
Why Rondo asking about private chat? What?
Because I asked him to send the clip. He sent something, and I said,
"Oh,
send it in the private."
Oh, he can't send it in the private
That's
chat.
just for
unless
us.
you give him-
That's what makes it private.
Yeah, he can't do that.
But he can send it. You can send if you have a blue name.
You can send it to our ex.
No, you can just send it right here in the chat. Anybody that's a moderator can put links in the chat.
Oh, I did not know that. I did not know that.
Oh, you need to throw Snork a wrench.
Oh,
Can I do
sent
that?
it. He just sent it. Wait, who? Send who a wrench?
Snork Y2K is the only one in here that doesn't have a wrench.
Snorky doesn't have a wrench?
No, right? That's what I said.
Oh my gosh.
We're slacking.
Why does he not have a wrench? He should be the one with the wrench. Snarky.
You got him, or you want me to get him?
Give me a second, please. Let me get my shit together. You about to get a wrench.
Get your poop in a group.
Poop in the group.
Oh, y'all. My friend just
Y'all
told
are
me
so
about
bad.
a fake Kamala story. I want to hear it.
Fake Kamala story?
Might as well.
You want to hear it?
Might as well. Let me find.
It says
Snarky.
VP Kamala Harris shares a fake story about her grandmother with a bullhorn.
She was saying it through a bullhorn, or grandma had a bullhorn? She the one that fell out of the coconut tree?
I don't know what's happening.
It's from, what's his name? Not Tim Black, but the other guy. Anyways, you
got
see
it?
I'll send it to you right quick. It's 2 minutes.
Okay. Snarky, you about to get a wrench. Boom. Got it. I don't know how he didn't have a wrench.
I sent it to you.
Okay, in private chat. Oh, we doing too much tonight.
All right, this is it. I'm done.
Okay, after this we done.
I am.
Okay. Really?
I can't wait to see
You
who comes at us for copyright strikes first. It'll be funny. They won't strike us, but I know for sure that this will never be broadcast in Russia just because of the opening. Oh, and if you guys came in late after we're done, go back to the beginning to catch the Pointer Sisters and Metallica and Megadeth. It's worth a rewatch. It's funny.
It's worth a rewatch. Yes, totally. Okay. What is this tea?
Oh, Robbie, better late than never. You too, Robbie. Go back to the very beginning and watch the video.
Harris have told a lot of stories.
What is this, doctor? You ain't know what this is? Why is it so loud?
Now, Vice President Kamala Harris have told a lot of stories and laughing constantly. We know how she is with the word salad. But I want you to hear this story she's telling about her grandmother in India. Pay attention to this very closely.
My grandmother would go into villages in India because she was Indian and lived in India, and she would go to the villages in India. It was a famous story in our family. My grandfather would say she was going to be the end of his career, but my grandmother would go into the villages with a bullhorn, talking with the women about the need to have access to reproductive health care.
So you mean to tell me a country in like India with over 1 billion people there, that your grandmother is running around the villages and the community with a bullhorn talking about abortion? Because when you say reproductive rights, you mean abortion. I don't believe that.
Your grandmother's
no
the
more
reason there are
than,
a billion
somebody
Indians.
would tell me E.T. is at my front door. You know who E.T. is, the movie E.T. Extraterrestrial. I mean, like, why is she lying and telling this story? This lady is lying. Why? Her grandma gonna go around a bullhorn to everybody? Like, well, what? I'm trying to understand. Like, what did she have too much of the wine that day or something? I don't know. Because but that's your girl. That's the one y'all. Yeah, this the one y'all crashing
you
out
can
for.
tell she was trying to figure out the lie because she's like
her telling that story.
Because she
I don't
was
know
Indian.
nobody
That's right.
grandmother
That's why
doing
she
that
was
crap.
in those Indian
So why would an
villages.
Indian lady
There
be
they
doing
just call them villages.
in her
They
own
don't call them
community?
Indian villages.
And women don't have no say so in that society anyway. Them men run that society, man. But do y'all look? Go and watch what happens to women and girls in India. Man, I be feeling bad for them East Indian women, how they are treated over there. My Lord, them East Indian men go upside their head so quick. So her grandmother running around with a bullhorn in India? Hell no, I don't believe that, man. I don't believe that, Kamala. Please tell me you had a little bit too much wine that day. I'll take that a lot better. You trying to pass this off about your grandma just to pass off this Democrat message about reproductive rights, man. Why y'all so obsessed with that? Y'all obsessed with non-procreative sex and unaliving children in the womb. Why y'all obsessed with that? That's sinister to me. But stop lying, Vice President Kamala Harris. You don't know where that didn't happen. You know that didn't happen. Now, what you think? We fools?
What the fuck is T?
What?
Carol's been thinking. Oh.
How you pulled that off?
So that was a lot.
I know. We've done the most.
All right. Well, then we can sign off and get out and let these good people get back to their Monday evenings. And yeah, thanks, Sean.
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah, I try very hard not to type that every time.
I'm trying to see if I have something to play.
You have something to take us out with?
I'm looking. No, I don't. Oh.
What's up, Robbie Burns?
Huh?
Robbie Burns.
Oh.
I haven't been watching the chat.
What's up, Robbie Burns?
Hey, Robbie. Better late than never. When this is over, go back to the beginning and check out the Pointer Sisters Metallica mashup. It's hilarious. I hope Bill McClintock doesn't hit us on it. Well, it wouldn't be Bill. It would be the Pointer Sisters probably, but hopefully they've got a good sense of humor too.
Oh man, we could play that at the end. We could play that on going out.
Again?
Why not?
Oh, if you wanted to do
Oh
that,
wait,
I'd pick
wait, I can't find it. Oh shit. Never mind. Okay, so we just gonna go out. What Rondo trying to send us? Baby, we can't what they don't understand is we can't
Ooh, I got another one that's Guns N' Roses, BG, and Leo Slayer.
Rondo, when you put a link in the chat, we can't pick it up, unfortunately.
But can people in the chat pick it up?
What?
I don't know. I mean, we can't pick it up.
Ooh, how about James Brown and Rage Against the Machine?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
James Brown
we can
and
go-
Rage Against
Yeah, we can go out on that.
together?
Yeah, hold on.
You
We're
lying.
gonna, if we're gonna go, let's go all the way out here.
Oh, you got to be lying.
You ready?
Ain't no James Brown. Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Come on. No, we need it so proud. We got to have it so proud. No, we want it so proud. Got to have it so proud. Give it to me so proud. Need it so proud. No, we want it so proud. Hey, you got to have it. We got to take the power back. I want to get under your skin. Look at here. If I get there, I've got to win. You need some, so come on and get some. And then you know where I'm coming from. Come on, can you feel it? So proud. We got to have it so proud. No, we want it so proud. Got to have it so proud. No, I like it so proud. Need it so proud. No, we want it so proud. Hey, got to have it. We got to take the power back. Love me tender, hey. Then love me slow. I don't get it back. Go back for more. All right. Show the groove, ain't it, brother? Me in the cut and go along. And I'm still on the case. My rap is strong. I gotta jump on my train. When I'm out of sight, just check yourself and say, yeah, you're right. Help me. Got to feel it. I got the feeling. Got to feel it. I got the feeling. Got to feel it. Say it again. Got to feel it. I got the feeling. Got to feel it. You got to get down. You got to get down. What? You got to get down, 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 down. Love me tender, hey. Then love me slow. I don't get it back. Tell mommy, go back for more. Good God. I know they got to feel it. Look at here. Say it. So proud. So proud. Is that what you call it? So proud. Is proud. Is that so proud? So proud. What you say? So proud. Hey, hey. So proud. Say it. So proud. Say it again. soul power. Come on, brother. Soul power. Need it, soul power. No, we want it, soul power. Got to have it, soul power. What we want, soul power. What we need, soul power. What we want, soul power. What we need, we gotta take the power back. Love me tender, hey. I love me slow. I don't get it back. Tell him one more time. Go back for more. Yeah. Come on. Say it. Take it back, Joe. Take it back, take it back, take it back, Joe. Go, go. Take it back, Joe. Take it back, take it back, take it back, Joe. Go, go. Remember, if you don't work, you can't eat. Hey.
Why are women